credit project on the civil rights movement. Upon expressing their lack of interest on the subject, Ms. Holland is offended. She offers them a cryptic warning about learning from the past to continue to change the future and how they wouldn't survive a minute in the 50s and 60s. Ms. Holland eaves and snaps her fingers and the students lapse into a dream sleep in which they wake up in the civil rights era amidst a large riot.
Simply holding up signs. Where there's peaceful protesting, there are always incomprehensible blow, the loss of their acclaimed leader, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. His assassination was the highlight of this movement.
Martin, you got shot! Martin! King! Patrice, on 3, 2, 1. Hello, I'm Jamal Morocco, reporting live from the Lorraine Motel here in Memphis, Tennessee, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. has just been shot. Yes, you heard it here, folks. Martin! As you can hear, the grief is shared by all as the last years of the civil rights movement seems to be coming to a close. What is left of the movement now? We were there in August and December of 1955, the year of the murder of Emmett Till and the boycott sparked by Rosa Parks. We were there in October of 1961, when Corps sent student volunteers to monitor the progression of the civil rights laws. We were there in November of 1963 at Wilbur's Lunch Encounter in North Carolina, where the sit-ins were first staged. We were there, but where are we without Martin Luther King? Where are we now?
Without him, nowhere. Because of him, everywhere. Fortunately, a week after his death, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act of 1968, prohibiting discrimination in the sales, rental, financing, and housing. Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King. Thank you, but this isn't over.
This isn't over. Many have categorized conspiracy because the murderer confessed, retracted his statement, and the investigation does not seem to be carried out efficiently enough. Ma'am, what do you have to say? This is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy. This is just outrageous.
Almost as outrageous as the civil rights protest held in a government building in Washington, D.C. months earlier. This is where the threat is really noticeable. Not in the assassination of a leader, but in the random death of a civil protester.
We want justice. We want justice. We want justice. We want justice. 3, 2, 1, hit. I'm Jamal Morocco, reporting live in Washington, D.C., where we are amidst a huge protest. Now, you, what do you think about this?
Your signs up.
Your sign's upside down.
All of this is a conspiracy. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry, everyone needs to wait. Yes, it is official. I am getting a threat on the premises. We are all in serious danger.
Those who are willing to risk their lives for the sake of change must occasionally seize a bold promise through. There are 5 people who have been targeted. Statistically, 2 out of the 5 will be killed, and 1 out of 5 will be critically injured. The question is who? Will it be the bystander over there, the reporter over there, or even the cameraman? The answer is, it doesn't matter. Lives will be taken, all for the sake of equality. It is a trade many African American men and women were willing to make. Unfreeze.
my ears. Why are you wearing a hat?
So, did you guys do the project?
Yes.
What did you learn?
We learned the importance of such figures like Dr. Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks.
We learned the importance of such figures like Emmett Till and
We learned that one always thought that independence was right, especially being discriminated against.
we learned that we wouldn't have the luxury we have today and for us.
We learned that actively opposing against the government is the most effective way to make change in the nation.
That's good. Now, class dismissed. Go to the movies, sit in front of the bus, and just have a great time. Yes, Sean.
That was all a dream, right?
Yes, Sean. You dropped this.
Oh my God, it was real.
An influential period in American history, and sacrifices such as Martin Luther King and brave protesters gave us all so much hope and courage. My class learned a lesson. Did you?
You that hide behind walls, you that hide behind desks. I just want you to know.
What we're going to do right now is have 2 Black Student Union members come and make an announcement. Michael?
Hey, where's the Indian guy?
Hello, my name is Michael.
And I'm Valencia.
You may remember us from such skits as A Day Without Black Inventions,
And the history of Rosa Parks.
and we want to talk to you about joining the Black Student Union because we need members to support our organization.
And also we're holding auditions for the Black History Assembly, so you can go to see Miss Holland in room 510 if you wish to sing, after dance, or yes.
Our Black Student Union meetings are Wednesdays at lunch in room 503, Mr. Davidman's. So thank you all for your support.
We would also like to thank Miss Holland, Mr. Davidman, Miss Battle,